It's really late when you guys approach the city, and as I said, the gates are closed. And the sun is still up, but it's setting. What do you guys do as you approach the gate?
I'll knock on this thing and see if anyone comes to the gate.
We could just wave at the guard, say hello.
Is this our guard?
There are 2 watchtowers right next to the gate on either side, and you can see that there are individuals in them, inside of them.
Oh, I say hello.
Kind of hail them as we walk, yeah.
Who goes there?
We are travelers.
Where are you from?
Where are we from? We're from a town to the west.
Hilden.
Hoyden, isn't it?
Hoyden, yeah.
Why are you talking riddles? There's only one town to the west.
Yes, that's where we're
That's where we're from.
Why didn't you say so?
Hoyden.
Sorry, our brain's a little scattered. We've been walking.
And what business do you have here?
We are looking for warriors to join us on our raid.
Is that so?
Yes, we're the warriors who are capable.
Did you happen to stumble upon anything unusual on your travels over here?
Wolves.
Nothing unusual. We had some
Nothing
difficulties.
weird.
Of course, bandits. Tell them about bandits.
Well, this short guy is saying something. I don't know.
They're really glaring at you. They do not look friendly currently.
We come in peace, in good nature. Good nature.
I'm just staying a bit behind everyone.
Search them! And 3 guys open the
I told
gate.
you tell them about bandits. Man, why don't you ever listen? Listen to Sigma.
They slam the gate open, and you see that 4 huskarls are standing with round shields and spears, waiting inside the gate, and the 2 of them are approaching your cart.
All right, I assume the search me position.
Oh my god! Oh god! Why did you do that?
We have nothing to hide. So
You know when you're going through an airport and you put your arms up so they can pat you down?
I just want to say, like, what is the meaning of this? We come in peace.
I'll be the judge of that. I've heard of several raids from people walking among this road. You certainly look like the raiding type.
Do they come towards us? Towards me, especially?
He's approaching you, yeah, and he's pretty much next to the cart by now.
Sigma's gonna, as he's trying to get closer to him, he's probably gonna react. So if somebody's getting closer to his person, the cart is fine. I don't care about the cart.
You're gonna approach him?
No, just if he's approaching me, I'm gonna react and talk to him.
Currently, he and one other guy is ordered to search you.
Okay, so
yeah,
Sigma's gonna show them his housecarl bracer and tell him, Sigma no bandit, Sigma housecarl, Sigma work for Yarl Stephan, yes. No bandit, no raiding, no criminal. Yes.
This does look promising. But last thing I heard was that he only had 2 huskarls. Are all of you wearing his bracelet?
We are.
Yeah, and I show him my tattoo as well.
Yeah, we're all housecarls.
It does look a bit unrest, and the ones of you who have 12 or above in charisma notice that this would be an optional, optimal opportunity to persuade them.
Well,
okay.
if you want to roll, I can give you one.
Oh yeah, I'll try to persuade them to say, like, yeah, we are huskarls from Hoyden, and we're not the ones who have been raiding the nearby towns.
The road. He kind of takes a deep sigh and he's like, "Well, I guess that you're right. I'm sorry for acting so harshly, but several people have gone missing. If you guys have any intel to give us, we would be happy to reward you for it."
Yes.
Tell
yes,
me more of these people. Who are they? What do they look like?
We have no direct instruction of what they look like, but the ones that have survived, they said that there were several archers and some big muscular guy raiding the road, and he luckily got out there alive because he was riding on a horse. But many people have gone missing the last week.
I
You
nudged
tell
Grimar.
them.
Yeah, go ahead.
You tell them all Sigma does. Yes.
I'll tell him.
I nudge Grimar too, and I say, ask about who the person was who survived, so we can go see him.
Yeah. Well, what is the name of this person who survived? We would like to talk to him.
His name is Klaus. Klaus Engelbrecht. He's a well-known merchant around these parts. He has a pretty good name in his honor.
Well, we may have good news for Klaus.
Why so?
What so?
What so?
Because, Sigmar, do you want to tell him?
Yes, Sigma tell him. If you don't tell, Sigma tells. No problem.
Sigmar, you have a way with words that I appreciate. You go ahead.
Yeah, Sigma's probably gonna trot over. Like he has been looking at the whole event going down, and he has been rolling his eyes constantly, but nobody could really perceive it because he has like this big cowl hanging over his eyes. And he's just gonna tell the gods basically the whole story, and he's gonna march over and know more about bandits. Bandits dead, eaten by wolves, all dead. Yes, Sigma kill one. Yes. And he looks at him, promising in a way. I do still have the cloak, right?
Yeah, you're probably wearing it.
I'm still carrying. Yes, Sigma also got cloak. Hide under cloak, see? And Sigma's just gonna, go under the cloak again. See?
He's just like,
Nice cloak.
well, God damn it! You're gonna have to turn that over to Klaus. It's his. How exactly did you find his cloak? Did the bandits have it?
Yes. Found in tent. Yes.
He goes, rider, and they send word for a rider who immediately takes off, just sprinting down the road. All right, then. I guess I have to take your word for it. Find yourselves to the garrison, and we will reward you for our troubles. And
yes, reward. Sigma likes.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to turn over all of the stolen goods in good faith to the families who were robbed.
We'll turn over what we found anyway. I can't guarantee that we have everything.
Yeah, the most valuable possession so far is this cloak and a family brooch that belongs to Klaus.
He's probably still standing in front of Sigma, or somebody's at least close. And Sigma has another question. You see any other small people like me here?
Yeah, in fact, there are some. Yeah.
Where? Sigma go where to find?
I don't know. You will ask around, my friend.
Thank you, good man. We go to garrison. If nobody else has anything to do, then we can leave.
Yeah, I think it's good to go. I'm good to go.
Yeah. So, is it all right if we bring our wolf?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What are your rules on wolves?
Did you bind it?
It's on a leash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like looking towards you, who's holding the wolf, and it's like, well, if your wolf So for any trouble, you're gonna have to pay a fine or personally reimburse anyone who is damaging or hurting.
The wolf will be on its best behavior.
It better. What about this cart? Do you plan to bring it into the city? Or
Is there
village?
somewhere we can store it while we're in here?
Yeah, I guess. But what's the purpose? Like, are you here on a trade mission?
No, like we said, we're here to
Kinda.
gather warriors to go on some raids, and we have
He
some
kind of
support.
inspects your cart. It's like, you're definitely here for trading. You have several pulse and food. You're gonna have to pay a toll.
What's the
Well,
toll?
that's
Don't
what
worry.
we have to do.
Standard procedure. Don't worry.
What's the toll?
5 silver coins.
Side 5. I'm sorry.
5 silver coins. Yeah,
5 silver.
that is correct.
How much is that in copper again?
Or you can always leave your card out here.
That sounds like a plan.
I'd rather pay the money and take it with us.
But
How
are we
much
going to get
is
5 silver worth
silver?
of stuff? That's like 500.
We got
Or
a bunch of shit in there.
is it 50 copper or is it 500 copper?
I think it's 50 right now.
Mhm.
Because we left it.
Well, do you think we can get back more than 50 if we actually engage in trading? Because if so, then let's do it.
Well, I think we
I
could.
mean, we can always leave a cart and take everything else, probably.
I mean, we
I'm
can
not
sell the
saying-
cart.
It's pretty obvious that he meant the goods as well.
Okay, let's try our hand at trading then. We might need the money
Yes, so
anyway
please
to get
disable your
people to join
microphone
us.
when you're eating.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry.
Right, so he collects 5 silver from whom?
It's 5 silver for everyone, right?
All total,
Together.
yeah.
I can give him 1. I got 65 copper, so I can give 1 silver.
All right.
Yeah,
He kind of collects the silver and okay, off you go then. Where are you guys going to?
Wait, who gave him 5 silver now?
well, he shows
When you
us the way
enter
to...
through this gate, you see that the garrison is really close by. There are several barracks and what looks like a small armory right next to the watchtowers, close to the gate.
All right, let's go there. That's where we can drop our card off. We'll do that.
Let's hope we can.
All right. I think if we start off with some trading, that might be our best bet because then we'll have a little bit of money if that's going to help us recruit people.
And we'll meet people too.
Well, we shouldn't try
Yeah,
to trade
exactly.
at night, probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
some more.
So we got to find an inn or something, or is the garrison account as
Well, I suggest we go to the garrison first.
okay?
Yeah, maybe they'll give us free rooms.
All right. Yeah, you guys approach the garrison. There's a guard currently outside. State your business.
We are huskarls from Hoyden, and we would like to, I don't know, just set up shop here for the night if that's all right.
Sigma will
Wow.
trot forward again and tell him about the bandits that were killed on the road and that we were shown by the guard at the door to speak to come forward at the garrison.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was weird that they let you guys in, but I bet it had to do something about the raiders. Don't worry, I'll
Tessa,
get
stop
the
eating,
op-
please.
I'll get the officer.
Stop eating? You want me to starve for you?
As well, disable your microphone when you're eating.
You could mute
It's very
yourself, yes,
annoying.
that would be helpful.
Okay, I got it.
He goes and get this officer. And he's like, "So I heard you guys are here for the reward, eh? Is that it?"
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
Reward is good.
And
All right,
forbidden if you
so-
have any.
Do you have the possessions on you currently?
Some. Yes.
Can you please show them to me?
Yes. Sigma shows him the code and the other stuff he has access to. I don't know, like Tessa's like the stockholder here, but as far as Sigma has access, he will show what he has.
All right. He takes a look at you and he collects the mantle and the brooch, and he goes, "Yeah, this does indeed look like it's the equipment that Klaus described as being stolen." And he turns around, starts counting a few silver pieces, puts them in a small leather pouch, and he reaches out to you. "Here you go, 10 silver pieces. It's more than enough."
Now go see merchant, bring merchant cloak, or you keep it.
What?
Sigma wants to know whether he has to, or is tasked to take the stuff to the merchant, or if the stuff will just stay here.
Oh, don't worry about stuff. I will make sure that Klaus gets it, and I'll tell him who brought it back to him. Or you can do it if you want to. I'll just make sure that he gets it, basically. Here you go.
Sigma,
Take your
go.
silver. Yeah, you
Sigma,
guys
go.
can go.
If you don't want to go, cold outside. Sigma can go.
No, sorry. I'll take care of it. You guys take your silver.
Can I try to persuade him to let me take the cow to the merchant?
Sure.
Can we see if they can accommodate us with a free night at the inn?
Well, you need to ask it. Pretty much.
Probably
Takes
not.
a good look at you, and he's like, removes one silver piece from the pouch, and he tosses.
No, he had already given the silver to us.
No, he was reaching out to you. He didn't give it to you. So he removes one silver piece and he tosses the pouch to Grimmer.
All right.
With
How much
with
is in there?
nine silver pieces.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Still better than they probably would charge us more at the inn anyway.
I'll take 1 silver for myself and then just kind of distribute the rest equally.
Thank you.
Can we stay
Right,
at
then.
your
So what is
garrison
that
for the
for
night?
each? 2?
I am not interested
Yeah,
in
sure.
distributing.
I guess it's late anyway. Sure, you guys can have one of our beds. Don't worry about it. It's nothing fancy, but it's what we usually put the prisoners in, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still a bet. Better than none.
Be my guest. Breakfast is not included.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of slowly walks away.
So
and sits in the
how much
general
money do we each?
room.
Did he
16.
show us where the beds are?
You guys can basically just walk inside and find the
16
beds.
coppers left per person.
1.6 silver each.
How do you split silver?
What?
So I'll give it to
No.
the quartermaster. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Greedy
I'll
bastards.
yeah.
I don't know how he splits over, but that's what I got.
I don't need to hold it. If you want to keep it in the thing, you can hold mine. I don't care.
I put it on me.
I mean, I'm taking 1.
What about
silver,
Johan?
but not
Don't he
more.
get any silver?
No. I mean,
You can have my copper.
you can have the 6 silver. 0.6.
Oh yeah.
So there's 7 of us. So there's 2 extra afterwards.
Well, there's 9. Yeah, there's 2 extra. I guess. Keep
God
those
damn
numbers.
it. Just distribute your silver.
Okay. I'll do it.
Alright. You guys find your beds, and it's not that big of a garrison. It's basically just three rooms. One ammunition and supply room, one general hall where the guards and the officer is, and one cell part which has multiple beds. And there's like a grate that separates the cell part and the general room, but currently the grates are not locked. It's just a cage door, basically, that is unlocked.
I guess. I mean, I don't have any plans for the night, so I go to bed.
What time do we have?
Same.
Like, is it?
Currently,
Yeah.
it's basically sunset, so it's like 9 p.m.
Okay, it's pretty dark probably already.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
then-
the last.
Then we're just gonna stay here.
All right. You guys wake up early in the morning, well rested, as you guys set off to sleep quite early. And you awake to the sound of a quiet living city.
That's a nice change.
So we should set up shop.
So let's see.
Where-
We probably need to go to some sort of general store if we're going to sell the pelts. We probably need to stop by some sort of weapons store if we want to sell blacksmith, if we want to sell any weapons that we have.
Yep.
What else do we have
We
to
have
sell,
those
guys?
lockets if we the one locket if we're willing to sell that.
You don't know about it,
Well,
I believe.
you guys
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know about.
that's true.
But we do. It's all on the party stash. I put it all there.
Party stand.
Yeah,
I
there's
just
a,
want to see this party
Hands
there's
out.
stash.
a,
It's
Oh.
the stash
Yeah.
you bring out when you're about to feast.
that's all of that.
Nice.
You said there was an armory, right?
By the garrison, yeah.
Yeah, first thing I'm doing, I'm walking there.
All right. There are guards like pretty much everywhere in the area.
Well,
What do you do?
in the armory, right?
In the armory, in the courtyard between the armory and the garrison.
I'm basically
It's pretty
trying to
much-
find whoever looks like a quartermaster.
How do you do it?
Well, first of all, I walk into the armory and see if someone is distributing weapons.
When you try and walk inside of the armory, one of the guards is like, "What are you doing here?"
I show him my huskarl ring and say I'm trying to find some advice on weapons. I need better weapons to fight better. And on
Sure,
training.
but these weapons are exclusively for our army and for our guards. If you want to buy something, you have to go to the store.
Can you advise me on a good smith?
Oh, god damn it. Do I look like a tourist guide to you?
No, but I'm looking for someone who knows good smiths. And I
Fine.
thought that he
What
would
do you
be
want?
in the
A
armory.
blacksmith?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a nice little shop called Ticket to Valhalla. You can go there. They have a great blacksmith and arms and armor shop.
Ticket to Valhalla, really?
Yeah, you have a problem with that?
Well, I'll ask this shopmaster why he chose that name, but not you.
Well,
Can you
thank
give
you
me
so
directions?
much. Just walk down the road. He kind
Thank
of
you very much.
semi-angrily pushes you.
Yeah, I start walking down the road. I'm not waiting for anyone.
Okay. What do the rest of you guys do?
Kavena, where are you going?
Shopping! I promised to buy a bow and I'm going there.
I'm just following whoever's selling stuff.
I mean, I'm not selling stuff. I don't carry anything. I'm just carrying my stuff with me.
I'll look towards the group and I say, do you guys want to go sell some stuff somewhere with me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm following you.
All right, let's try to
We
find
could,
some
yeah.
sort of. Let's just walk down the road and see what shops we see then.
Good idea.
How big is the settlement? Like, is it realistic to just walk from one end to the other?
Yeah, it's pretty realistic. It has roughly. It's hard for you guys to know exactly, but you would guess that it's somewhere around 300 to maybe 600 people. It's quite large from what you guys are used to, but it's not like a massive city.
Can we bring the cart on the main road or no? Is it too small?
You can bring it, but it's crowded.
I'll just kind of guard the cart, make sure nobody tries to nick anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
As I would walk beside.
Actually, as you guys approach the cart in the morning, you notice that some of the meat is missing.
Oh my god.
How much?
Should have
5
left.
rations.
5. Okay.
And you see the grins of some of the guards kind of laughing as they see you approaching the cart. That's the noise they make.
Weird laugh.
And as you guys start to get ready to walk down towards the village center and the market, you see this hooded figure. Looks a bit shorter than a human, but certainly taller than a halfling. And he kind of he approaches Sigmar very happily. Oh, hello, friend! It was so nice to see you again. I thought I'd never see you. And he kind of hugs you and does a very, very pleasant thing where you're like, "How have you been, Sigmar? Are you good?"
Yes, Sigma, fine. Long travel, cold outside. Finally, city. Have a little
Hi.
rest. Yes? You know good place for rest?
Absolutely. You guys can always find your way to the Mother Ingebrigt's Hall. It's a very nice inn here in the city.
Tessa walks
yes.
forward.
And he kind of grabs your hand and he goes, "It was very nice to meet you, friend, but I will let you attend to today, okay? See you around, I hope." And he kind of walks away.
Who is that?
Friend of yours, Sigmar?
Oh, yes. Friend of Sigma? Sigma, many friends in many places. Yes.
Yeah. We don't know anything about you, Sigmar.
Yes,
Far
you always
many
take
places have
stuff
you
from Sigma.
You started.
Yes,
I never
Sigma's
took
fun.
anything from you, bud.
Always picking on the small ones, are we? And Sigma's just gonna giggle in a friendly way.
All right. As you guys are walking down the street, you see Quenar. He's like 100 feet ahead of you guys, kind of at unease. He's walking with firm steps towards some direction.
He knows where he's going. I say we just let him go. Are there any other shops around us in close vicinity or vicinity?
There's a bakery.
Bakery.
Nah, we don't need a bakery right now. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
As you guys walk for roughly 300 yards, you start to see a quite lively part of the city ahead of you, and you recognize that it is the market of Reykjavik. As you guys see several small tents and carts set up, people bartering and walking around. What have you?
So I say, Sigmar, get in the cart and watch the stuff. As we come into this, it's too much people.
I want to try to find like someone who looks like a warrior type. If someone's carrying a sword or shield or something, and try to find someone like that.
The second you start to look around you for people of the warrior type, you realize that a surprisingly large amount of people in this city are warrior-ish. There's a lot of brawny guys, well equipped with shields and spears, and even some of the guys have swords.
Okay, I'll approach one. Probably the most scary looking one I can find.
Hmm.
And I just want to ask him. Also, just say, "Hey, warrior, you look very capable. We are looking for people like you for an upcoming raid."
Good one. And he kind of just looks away.
That works.
I'll kind of say like, "What's your problem, man? I was talking to you."
He kind of looks at you like, "You want me to follow you on the raid?"
We
maybe,
are the
maybe you should accompany us as the oaring people for our next raid. Just sit there, row. You can even make me food if you want to.
Ooh.
we are huskarls, and our raids promise a lot of riches and new land.
He
So
kind of just like draws his sword from its what do you call it? The
sheath.
sheath. Sheath from the sheath, and he kind of displays his sword to you. Does this look cheap? It is an exquisite sword made from black steel.
Yes, and we know your capabilities will be very useful. We
He just
look for.
puts it back into the sheath and shoves you and start walking away.
Motherfucker.
Maybe we should worry about this later, because I don't know. Just do
It's
the
kind of
work.
hard because nobody knows us around here,
Yeah, we have to do
Mhm.
something first.
and we're obviously very young. So
We could throw a party. Just saying.
I don't know.
But let's, I guess,
Maybe you'll
find
have to
how we
find
can.
someone, a bit less his caliber, maybe.
Yeah, and probably get better weapons that we look at least more capable. Okay, so are there any cards or markets that have weapons on them? Any carts or any store that have weapons showcasing?
At the market.
Yes.
At the market, you see several like small. I wouldn't call them stores, but like shacks and
Carts. Or
shacks and
shacks.
carts.
Okay.
Various wares. You see some weapons. You see some bows. You see some potions, ingredients, food, cloth. Basically, a lot of wares.
Hmm.
Okay, so we guess we have to go down the line. Maybe split up, find the more promising one.
Sure. Can I take the rabbit skin and I'll sell it with my
Okay.
wolf pelt, and we'll see what we get.
I'll take the knives.
What the hell are you leaving for me then?
Whatever. Do we have two? Look at the list, boy.
I
There's short
think
bows,
the traps should be left.
Yeah.
there's traps. There's
Oh,
short
also
bows,
the traps. Also the
there's
traps.
the pole axe.
Those might be kind of useful, man. I don't know if you want to sell them.
Well, but you cannot take them with us. Like they are too heavy. Anyway.
Yeah. If
Maybe
we
sell
ever
some
lose
of
this
them.
cart,
All right, so one by one. Ulf, what do you do in the city?
Some of them.
I go to sell probably some bows and some traps, I guess.
In the market?
Yeah.
Okay. You do find a small tent with various wares, and you see that he has some bows, he has some knives, short sword, and you even find a strange curved sword that you haven't really seen before,
Ooh.
as well as various trinkets. He just kind of looks at you with one of his eyebrows raised, kind of inspecting you, the shopkeeper.
Well, I got some stuff to sell you, man.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Well, I got these two bows, but they don't got string.
Oh.
I know that's a problem.
You're a smart one, aren't you? Hmm, 10 copper.
How many traps did we have?
6.
6 in total.
So I'm gonna sell 4.
Okay.
I'll keep 2. And then I got these 4 traps.
Traps, yeah. I'll give you 5 copper each.
Okay.
So that's like
That's
25 copper for everything. It's a package deal.
How much these guys?
25.
25.
Does he have a great axe there? I just want to look at it.
No, it does not.
Can you tell me more about this curved weapon?
Interested, eh?
Looks
Takes a look
cool.
at your clothes and is like, I think this item is a bit out of your range.
At the moment, yes, but you never know when one might return better off than when they came.
Please return it with more gold, and I'll be sure to sell you one.
What is it called?
It's called a scimitar. It's a new type of weapon we
Ooh.
found in the south of lands. It's
Ooh.
supreme in slashing down your foes.
Oh, well, you kind of sold me. I'll definitely be back someday for that.
I'll be sure to keep an eye on it for you.
Thank you very much.
Now then, do we have a deal? 25 copper for the
Yeah,
traps.
I mean, I don't really think anyone else here would
Okay.
help me out more than that. So
He collects your traps and the 2 broken bows and hands you 25 coppers.
I got ripped off, but it's okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you. He kind of starts collecting his gold in his hand. All right, so next one.
Wouldn't mind some of that.
Grimmar, what do you do?
I don't think I'm really good. I'm just gonna kind of guard the cart and make sure no one steals anything.
Like weapons drawn, like looking suspiciously at everyone passing.
Not drawn, but I'm definitely fingering it.
Yeah, you're fingering your sword. Okay.
Yeah.
Sigmar, what do you do?
I'm on. Yeah. Well, as Sigma wants to explore the city, like he has heard earlier that there are others like him in the city, so he will definitely want to try to find him. And as no one seems to really care about him, he's gonna try to wave over our new housecarl in becoming, because he's standing around kind of left because everybody just made off. And he's gonna talk to him a bit. So to our new housecarl in being, I think Johan, but I don't know how it's written. Can you? I did also not find the character sheet anymore. I think we had one. So
No, you
that's
don't have one.
well, and he's gonna talk to him a bit. So he's
All right, I'm gonna put Sigmar in a separate channel so you guys don't hear what we're saying.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Can we still talk in this channel?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
I can. Just not play.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
how much Ulf was ripped off by.
Oh, so
I feel
much.
like you were. Maybe we
So
should
much.
haggle. We should
Yeah,
be
no,
haggling. Like
Well, he doesn't
Hey.
know that. He's a 15-year-old barbarian, right?
that's true.
Yeah,
It
he's
might
a
be.
barbarian.
Hey, and I lived in the
worse.
middle of nowhere. I know no better. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying it might go worse, but
Well,
That's
I
what I'm gonna
mean,
do with the knife.
haggling is pretty much default for shopping.
I don't have any charisma. But I'm gonna try with the knife.
Hey, I'm gonna come back with 25 copper and just be like, "That's it." I'll be like, "What was I supposed to do?" And then you tell me.
Suck some things, boy.
Because my character really wouldn't know. 'Cause he pretty much lived in the woods.
Well, you know that I don't even know where you'll be. That's fun part.
Meh.
Eh,
I fucked up. I know I fucked up. It's okay. I got distracted by the scimitar.
yeah. It's
What is scimitar default weapon?
I think it's an exotic weapon, right?
I have no
It
idea.
is.
Is it?
Can
No, I
you
think
use
it's
it?
a martial weapon.
Oh, Marshall.
Yeah.
Weapons. Let's see. Sickle. It's not sickle.
I don't even know if it's better than what I have.
They're usually not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
1d6 slashing and finesse and light. So it's not really
Oh,
for you.
finesse. So not especially, yeah, no, definitely not.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I don't want that.
Well, it was sharp. It
I
was
want a
sharp.
I want a
It
great
was
axe.
shiny. Wait, how is it
That's
even
why
different
I
from
looked at it.
short sword?
I
I
hope
just,
I can get something from this town.
I want, yeah, I don't need anything except at some point I want better armor. That's the only thing that I want, like ever.
I need a lot of stuff.
I need.
I need
some
armor at some
scrolls,
point
maybe
too,
a
but
magic shop.
Why do you
I'm
need
never
armor?
gonna get enough money for that.
Why do you need armor though as a barbarian? You mean a
Well-
better shield or what?
Well, I can
don't
get my
have
AC
access.
up over 15, I think,
You're not
You
using
can,
your.
but you can do that.
and then I
just
can
by-
use my weapons two-handed,
What's
so
your
I don't have
dex?
to hold up the shield hold.
Just wondering.
1.
1. Oh,
Are
plus
you
1,
going to
right?
build your dexterity up at all or no?
Probably.
You say probably or probably not?
Hello.
Oops. You're back.
Hey. Yay.
All right. So Sigmar is gonna go and shop. You want
Okay.
to go to the leather worker, yeah?
Yeah, that's the next stop.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who's next?
Sigmar.
Okay, so I assume we arrive at the leather worker.
Yeah. Does anyone want to accompany him to the leather worker?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll tag along. I just won't get anything.
No.
If he's interested in, if he mentions it to us.
Yeah,
Is
of
anyone
course.
staying behind?
Grimoire, I think. Is
Yeah, I'll
driving
stay by the
cart.
cart.
And
Okay.
I was just gonna go sell the knives.
All right.
Never being in a big city, I'm going to take my chances to go around and be like, oh.
Okay. The ones of you who go to the leatherwork and you approach this shop, people are pointing you in their general direction. You see this very fancy house, and like it's not only that it's well crafted and has a good polish and stuff like that. It also has like a couple of nice leather carvings and decorations on the outside of the house. It looks very neat. And you see a big sign that says "Hafen Troubles," and that is the leather worker.
Having troubles?
Hafen.
Oh.
Happened like 50%.
Just Hafen.
Yeah, just I'm gonna go in. Ah. Okay, that's even better.
Okay, you guys go in and you see this silent guy leaning towards the back of the wall behind the counter. And he looks very proud and kind of posh. He has this very well decorated clothing. And definitely looks like a guy who cares about his looks. Just inspects you.
Do I recognize any kind of symbols that I've seen before on
No.
him? No odd shield and sword symbol anywhere.
And now that you actually take the time to look around, you see that he do have a small pin with a shield and a spear. Yeah.
Ah, such a coincidence. Okay, so Sigma's gonna march over to. He's probably like the only person in the room. Like it's not he's just standing around and there's a clerk at the desk or something. He's the only person here.
He's the only person there. Yeah.
Sigma's gonna approach him and well, make a friendly gesture, whatever is adequate for this kind of circumstance, and he's just gonna start like a shot in the dark and be like, you got your coat back, you got your shit. I'm losing my words. Well, you know what?
Brooch.
The brooch and the cowl. A different word.
He
Yeah,
looks
well.
a bit. He's still quite laid back, but it looks a bit happy, and he's like, "Oh, so you're the ones who got my pin back. Well, thank you." And he puts his hand on top of his other arm, which he has like tucked into his chest, and kind of putting his fist under his chin, inspecting you guys. You can certainly do with a nice new leather armor. What would you like? Have a look around.
Yeah, Sigma's gonna do that. Like, look around. Thank you.
You see that on the walls and behind the counter there are just armor after armor, and all of them are exquisitely well made. Like even the ones without decoration looks like they have been polished
too
and worked
expensive.
over and over. It looks great.
Roland's looking at the most utilitarian versions of perhaps medium armors to see what he sees.
Yeah, I'm looking too. Like, oh,
There are several editions of each and every armor type that you guys know of.
Oh.
Like studded leather, you see just leather armor, you see reinforced leather armors. Basically, everything that has to do with leatherworking, you guys can see it. It's just wear after wear of leatherworking stuff.
Does it
All over
also
the place.
like? Does it go for smaller sizes as well, or would that be an issue?
It's like, you're small. Maybe I can fit one of the younger, like the kid sizes for you. I think that will fit.
Yes, kid size, fine. You also got, fighting armor for training. Not for going out, training.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No one makes any better leather armor than I do.
Yes,
Not at least in
Sigma's
these
is.
parts.
so it's all leather.
Yeah, it's all leather.
Yeah, he's a leather worker.
Huh.
Right. What are you looking for?
Is there a studded child armor?
Mm-hmm.
Sigma's gonna point at it and ask how much for that one? How much that cost?
Oh, this one is very dear to me. I'll let you have it for 80 silver pieces.
80 silver pieces. Lots of money.
Oh, it's a fair price. I put a
Yes,
lot
fair
of hard
price.
work into everything I do.
Yes, fair price. Sigma understands. Well, come back later. And Sigma's just gonna turn his back and go. Just without another word, just go. He's not even gonna bother.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys?
Well, I'll just go up to him. Sorry, Tessa, what?
I was just saying I'm selling knives.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go up to him before we leave and just say I'm just a simple healer and medic, but I find myself in a lot of dangerous situations here up at the front lines. What would you suggest for somebody like me?
I would think that maybe you can put on a nice chainmail. What do you say?
A chainmail?
Yeah.
Does he have metal as well?
No, but I know the shopkeeper. I think you'll find better armor. We're at the ticket to Valhalla.
Okay, yeah.
If you like, I can show you several leather armors. I'm just saying, you look like the kind of guy that could be fitted in a nice chainmail.
Okay. All right. That was sort of what I thought as well. So thank you. What's the shop owner at Valhalla? At Ticket to Valhalla?
Let me look it up. Ticket to Valhalla is run by two people. You have the blacksmith and also the shopkeeper.
Okay. So well,
The blacksmith is called Gund, and the shopkeeper is called Erik.
Gunt and Eric. All right. Well, I'm glad you got your stuff back, Claus. It looks good on you anyway. But thank you for your help.
Yes.
Thank you for getting it back to me. In fact, I thought I was generous with the initial reward for 50 silver, but you can have some extra here, please.
Wait,
50.
50?
Yeah.
Wow, they
They
gave
gave us
9.
10 or 9, yeah.
Well, they gave us 9.
Those bitches.
Well, that greedy old officer. In any case, here, please, as a token of my appreciation, and he hands you 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
I'm taking one of them.
You don't know that.
Getting
You don't know that
scared.
guard's name, do you?
The officer.
The officer. Yeah.
His name is Adam.
Okay.
Roland,
Yeah.
is it okay if I get one of those?
Sure. I just hand him the 5 silver and walk out.
Well, I just want one.
I already walked out. Suck it.
All right. Damn, I got a lot of silver. I almost have a full gold piece.
Someday. Someday.
All right. Are you guys done with the leather worker?
Yeah, I say thank you for your extra generosity. And I head out.
Thank you. And kind of looks at you guys, still at his like leaning back towards the wall position, just putting his chin up on top of his fist, inspecting you guys as you leave. And that was Klaus.
Wait.
the one who,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right before.
Right
All right.
for what?
Right before we leave, I turn around and I'm like, do you know where we could find any people who would be willing to help us with the raid?
I don't know. I'm not the warrior type per se, but there are a lot of fighting people in the city. I would imagine that you could find someone.
Okay, I was just wondering because I'm guessing you see a lot of those type of people come in.
There's always a couple of brawny guys fighting in the mead hall. You can always try there.
Ooh, I will. Thank you very much.
It's called Hagbard's Mead Hall. I'm sure you'll find it. It's a big city, a big building.
Okay. Thank you. Looks like I'm going to get in a fight, guys.
All right.
I'll be there. I'll back you up.
Tessa.
Tessa, what do you want to do?
I'm selling the knives. So I'm looking to see anyone who has a kind face. Can I do an insight for that? Just check out any.
Sure.
Face
Just kind of glance around the marketplace.
Yeah. Use some
Mhm.
my intelligence. Human psychology.
Yeah.
Or wisdom.
You think everyone at this market looks really kind.
Okay, so I go for a woman. That's what I want to go for.
Mhm.
So I look for any women who or old ladies. I feel like old ladies.
You see this ingredient shop, which has a bunch of different vials and mushrooms,
Ooh, yeah. let's go
different
there.
kind of moss. And as you approach her, you think she looks very friendly. She has this little hood over her head. She has some gray hair tucked away on the side of her face, and she kind of hunches her back a little, and she has this cute staff. She's kind of leaning her head towards, always smiling.
Hi, my name is Tessa, I just came into your town to trade some items, and I also was very interested in your shop. It looks beautiful.
Thank you, kind.
Yes.
What can I do for you, little child? Please.
Well, what do you sell here? I see ingredients.
Yes, I have a bit of everything. Bit of mushrooms, bit of ingredients, couple of colors and dyes.
Ooh.
Everything the nature has to offer.
Do is these ingredients more for spells, or I mean, if anyone were to do
Mm,
magic, and I don't
I
know
don't
anyone who
know.
has, but
I'm not trained in the arts of magic. I'm just an old potion brewer.
potions. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Nice. Do you might would you know anything about runes?
Hmm. I've seen a couple of runes in my days, but I wouldn't say that I'm especially talented in runes. No.
Do you know anyone in this village who may be talented in runes or
Mm,
spells? Maybe some kind of magical person that they may seem odd.
not sure. Maybe you can try over at the temple.
Temple. Okay. Thank you. I also have these knives. Want to see if we can make a trade if I can sell you these knives.
Sure. Yeah.
So I have 7 here.
Hmm. 7 knives.
Yeah,
I say 1 silver per dagger.
that sounds very reasonable.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that. Also, how much is your dye?
Hmm.
How much
What dye do
for?
you want?
Do you have like a yellowish or goldish one?
I certainly do, my friend. And she kind of like energetically starts to flip through her different dyes and explains them to you. And she has like a wide variety of dyes, and she's really digging someone asking about the dyes. She
Yeah,
basically just talks away all about her wares.
cool. Very interesting. Also, do you have maybe like how do I say this? Like instructions on how to make different potions, maybe.
Hmm. I can
So
teach
maybe.
you.
Ooh, I would like that very much. I also have a friend here with me. He'll probably like it as well. His name is Roland.
Hmm. Okay. For the right price, I'll be happy to teach anyone.
Okay. So can I come back and then you can teach me and talk about it? What time? When should I come back?
I'll be here every day of the week for at least 3 more weeks.
Okay, that sounds perfect. I'll take the silver for now and I'll return. What's your name?
You do not need to know my name.
Okay.
Oh shit, that turned. What the fuck?
Okay. Cool.
And
So
the happy face has kind of just wiped off her face, and she's currently just staring at you instead.
oh, I mean no harm from it. I consider you a very sweet woman, and so I think we can possibly have a friendship,
Hmm.
or you could be my mentor.
Hmm. She kind of just makes these skeptical noises, puts her arms together, just basically
Okay.
just looks at you.
So I'll be back with my friend, and I would love to learn what you have to teach me. Okay. Have a great day.
Is there a
She walks out.
which?
All right, Krenar, what do you do?
Well, I mean, I'm still going to the ticket to Valhalla, like
Okay.
initially planned.
And Grimar, are you gonna guard the cart?
I think so. Yeah, I think someone has to.